welcome to Makeup and Young. Today we're in my bathroom. This morning I filmed a get ready with me video, which is actually uploading right now, and I decided, you know what? Let's upload 2 videos. Today I am going to be making a get unready with me video. So about once a week, usually on Saturday or Sunday, I'll go through an entire process to reboot my skin and reboot my eczema and reboot like everything. So like we shave, we take care of our skin, we take care of our face, and throughout the week I do little things like one by one, but this is really the day that I like get it all together. So today I am going to be filming a get unready with me video. My robe is ready, I'm ready, let's get this makeup off of my face. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take this makeup off, which implies a little bit of coconut oil. So I'm taking this organic and unrefined coconut oil and just on a like unmoist, undamp little towel that is very soft, I'm just gonna go ahead and take my makeup off. Now my lipstick is already off, and I take my liquid lipsticks off the exact same way, just by getting a little bit, or more like a lot, of coconut oil and just kind of getting it on my skin and rubbing all the makeup off. And I use this technique because it keeps my skin a little bit oily for the shower, which I know seems gross, but when you have really bad eczema, water actually burns my skin. So there's this little kid, like, and I forget where, somewhere in America, and he's allergic to water, and I think I saw the video when I was like 10, I was like, oh my god, I relate, because like, if I go into the water without like any sort of barrier, my skin burns. Like, I got this because I touched water, I think it was yesterday, and I had not put on any oil, and I had already taken a shower the night before, and so my skin wasn't able to accumulate oil, and so it was already really dry, so like it just went straight to like bleeding, which is weird. And now before I go ahead and pop in the shower, I am going to get this charcoal facial cleansing foam, which is like this foam for your face and your blackheads, and it is like hella gray. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on my nose and on my chin, because that is where I get some not gnarly blackheads. Like, I've never had tons and tons of blackheads, but my family is a little bit prone to blackheads, and I just don't want to risk it. I don't believe in taking risks when you could avoid them entirely. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that on. I'm gonna shower with it on and then take it off in the shower. Then I'm also gonna go ahead and take my Palmer's cocoa butter oil and use that as a little block for my really, really, really bad eczema, so that it doesn't get worse when it touches the water. So I'm just going ahead and getting like all the spots that are like open and cut open. And just a little thing on this, guys. This is something I always like to tell everyone, you know. I know eczema isn't extremely common. It's become more common like since I've grown older. The older I grow, I feel like the more people I know that have eczema. But I've never really met people that have eczema as bad as I do. But I also know that there are people that have it worse. I just haven't met them. But I wanted to remind you guys that, remember that eczema, even though it's not natural, it's never contagious, and it's never something that you should think of as dirty. I constantly get comments on my eczema, and I've even had people mistake it for like types of like diseases and stuff like that, and like transmitted diseases, and I'm just like, no, this is like, I can't help this, you know? So, you know, if you know anyone that has eczema, if someone at school has eczema, someone at your work got eczema, you know, don't give them like a bad rep. Like, let them be. Like, they're trying as hard as they can to take care of it, I promise. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop in the shower. You're probably gonna be seeing this part of my face for a very long little bit, and let's get on into it. Let me take you through the scene, because shaving with eczema can be a dilemma. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this for my hair. Now I have very curly hair. And Shea Moisture has really been one of the life-changing products for me. Not sure if I've talked about it before, but it is like really, really great with thick curly hair, and it's one of the only things that can really get to the root of my hair. So I'm going to be using this as well as my Fructis conditioner, and I might do one more run through of the Fructis shampoo because I do like using two things of shampoo because my hair does tend to get a little greasy. Okay, so I am about to shave. Now let me tell you how I shave. I usually shave my arms and my legs. It doesn't really look like I'm going to be able to shave my arms because they are just so horrible with eczema right now because the seasons are changing. But I am going to go ahead and shave my legs and a little bit of my arms and all that good stuff. So I like to use this Pure Silk because it has aloe in it, which kind of helps my skin from breaking out instead of just like getting all, I guess you would say, almost ashy. And then I also put a little bit of the Palmer's oil on it, which you can see way over there. So I use a little bit of mixture of that and this, and that's how I shave. And I also try and shave not very close to the skin because that also tends to irritate the eczema. Okay, so just shaved, and now as far as body wash goes, I'm kind of straying away from Bath and Body Works for a few weeks, and I am actually turning to my Skin Blemish body wash, and it does have acid in it, but it really helps with acne. And I have been getting a little bit of acne on my like lower hips, and I would say on my face just a little bit, and a little bit on my back. So I've been using this a lot. This has been helping me, and it doesn't have anything that is really damaging my eczema. You also have to remember that I don't use this like all over my body. This usually just goes in places that really need it. And yeah, so if you do have actually really bad acne or acne and an eczema combination, I would highly suggest this because it doesn't irritate my eczema that much. Okay guys, so I am out of the shower, have my like nice little like rag thing on. It's like super soft. So now comes the entire routine once I'm out of the shower. As you can see, I have like literally still tons of eczema, but that's okay because I have all of this to deal with it. So we're just kind of gonna work our way down. We also have a little bit of coconut oil over here. How do I put this? So this is for my face, this is for my lips, this is for my arms, this is for my arms, this is for my arms, face, and legs, and this is for my legs. Yes. So while I'm doing this process, which yes, I have to do it every night, I'm actually going to tell you guys the process to actually get these prescriptions, because I know these are kind of hard to get. They were hard for me to get. I literally went, I think, around 10 years of doctors just telling me I was allergic. Fresno. And in all honesty, I went through a long period of time not really knowing what was not only wrong with me, but like how to solve it. And we knew that creams worked, but they would work for a week and then stop. And that's kind of how these are now. I just went in to the doctor, and I had really like eczema worse than this, right? And I said, you know, I really need to get this done. Please, 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 Mom, call. And so she called in, and we did what we normally do, and we go to Walmart and we buy out like 3 different products. And we're just like, okay, I hope this works. Well, they worked because they were new products. I had never really put them on my skin before, so of course they worked. So I went into the doctor, and my skin looked not great, but way better than even this, you know? And so he was like, oh, well, there's nothing wrong with you. And I was like, no, please prescribe me something higher. I know I need something higher than this. This is just like, this is it being very, very good right now, but I know as soon as like tomorrow hits or this night hits, it's gonna get bad again. And that's why we're here right now, because I have been kind of struggling with the whole, like, I mean, you guys have seen the lip situation. Nope, sorry. The lip situation has kind of been happening for like a long time. And now it's just like, it's getting on my arms. I feel like it's just traveling all over my body. So I'm going in again on March, and it is because technically the creams that they give me are supposed to be cancerous. But here's the thing. They are cancerous when you basically have to consume them, like eat it. You have to eat it like on the daily. Like, yes, it can cause cancer, but so can like the sun, having tons of open wounds all over your body, like anything can cause cancer. There's nothing that can't cause cancer. And I would rather take the like 1% risk of getting cancer now than literally suffer my entire life with open wounds that are like constantly bleeding. Like, I was constantly bleeding all day today. It was not fun. And I understand why he doesn't want to give me the higher prescription, but he even like told me like, hey, this isn't cancerous at all. If you really genuinely do feel that it is not, I don't understand why you can't give me the higher prescription if you also believe that it does not cause cancer, because that's a little fishy. But no complaints, no tea or anything like that. I really want to get this over with, guys. Like, I am so tired of having to get prescriptions, and you know, they did work for about 2 months when I first got these, when I think I was like 14. They worked really well, but lately they don't work anymore, you know? And it really sucks, but that's something that we need to go figure out. I just feel like I'm at the point in my life where I want to get all my medical stuff done. I got my stomach done. I'm working on getting my back done. I want to get my eczema like done. And I know it's never gonna, I know it's never like completely gonna go away, but I feel like if we can get halfway there, it would be a lot better than for every 2 steps forward taking 1 step back, if you know what I mean. Okay, so now that rant is over, and I'm literally like, I'm a glow ball. I am so oily right now. Whew. We're gonna do my hair. So this is what I do. I don't ever dry my hair with a dryer or anything like that. I just kind of get a towel and almost like dab it a little, not even like, we dab in. And I actually got this boar brush, the I'm gonna try and speak this in my native language, and it's not gonna be my native language, and I'm just gonna make a fool of myself, so we're not gonna go there. But it comes in this really pretty case, right? And it is a bamboo brush and a boar hair brush, and I know, boar hair, please don't fire back at me. I get it, and I understand. I even actually tried to be vegetarian for like a good year, but my body honestly can't do it. Like, I get so sick when I'm vegetarian, and it's not because I'm not eating healthy. Like, I'll eat extremely healthy and I'll get all the calories in. It's just my body is so dependent on meat that I will actually get really sick, and I'm really prone to viruses when I don't eat it. So and I also have a lot of things to do with my medical history that I don't really want to get into, but basically, mama gonna need her meat. And I got this for Christmas, and I love it. And even if you do not support the use of boar hair brushes, honey, let me tell you, she is glassy. Look at her go. Look at her. Who is she? Janet Jackson. Now, while we're on this topic, I do actually want to get into a little something I've been thinking about, guys. So I have been wanting to start my own makeup line for a long time. I've kind of wanted to do it like since I was 15. I've always been thinking about it, and you know, of course I want to go and do fashion shows and stuff like that. But as retirement money, it would be nice to have my own makeup line. And I was thinking of what I wanted my products to be. And I know for sure that I want my products to be cruelty-free, because that is just what I believe in. And I know we can't always get that on our food, especially like, let me just say that I think it's ridiculous that cows who are treated better are also $10 more. I think that's ridiculous. I think like all animals should be treated equally as well, and that they should all be like, you know, free range and like, you know, a quick death, nothing like crazy brutal, like, you know, I just, like, I could not imagine some of the pain that those animals have to go through to be eaten. Like, that's freaking ridiculous, and like, I'm not down for that. So I know I wanted to have a cruelty-free and vegan brand, even if I'm not vegan or vegetarian myself anymore. I would like to think that not only was the animal, you know, disposed of properly without any pain, but at the same time, like, all of the animal was used, you know? So that's something that I've been really thinking about, and it started out by me thinking, well, should I be vegetarian again? Because a few of my friends are going vegetarian, and I've been thinking about it because I'm like, that human connection isn't there, and I'm just like, oh. But I also remember how, I mean, even though I was like healthy, I just didn't feel really good, and I was getting sick like all the time. And maybe that was me, maybe I thought I was being healthy, but I wasn't. I just know that like the 3 times I have tried to be a vegetarian with a flu or landed me just like really not feeling good. So even though I'm not vegetarian or vegan, I really want to have a vegan, cruelty-free based brand. So yeah, just so you guys know, I feel like I'm always so dead set on, you know, well, my way is the right way, and like, you know, I can use whatever I want, and I get it, like, I totally get it, but at the same time, I also understand that, like, we do need to have a sense of human compassion. Like, I don't want to get things that are made from animals who died, like, tragically, you know what I mean? Guys, it is nighttime, and I'm having those real deep thoughts. I need to go make a journal entry. So for the last thing I'm using today, I'm using this Newport Fresh. It is these rosemary and green tea face mask sets. And they, oh my god, guys, they feel so good. They're toners. They're sulfate-free, paraben-free. It comes in 2. It comes in green tea and rosemary. I think I'm going to be using green tea today because I'm going to go and get myself some green tea right now. And they're also really, really good for eczema. And I know they are plant-based, but especially these masks, I've never been allergic to rosemary or green tea. And they're so relaxing, and I've really gotten in to face masks, guys. This is what God intended. I have my green tea water, and I'm uploading the video, and I have my face mask on, and I am completely chilling, but I want to show you guys this. This is an accumulation of the beginning of this year's and most of last year's greatest looks. And actually it's about an entire year's worth of like my greatest, like, I guess you would say, looks that are on Instagram. So it basically goes, I named the look, I set the date that I put it on Instagram, and then I put it on Instagram, and then I'm also going to do a few for YouTube. But this is me kind of like getting myself to go and do more things, as far as maybe a makeup promo or line goes. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it yet, but for some reason I just found myself writing all these down. So guys, into the video. My hair is so soft right now. It's so nice to feel it without product in it. Sometimes, you know, you really just need to take the product out and let it be. I think I'm gonna actually wear one of my black wigs tomorrow just to let my hair be for a little while. But can I get a minute for this glow up? Like, I know I'm super oily, but my skin looks so like much better right now. Oh my god, I'm screaming. Also, I finished like almost all my green tea. All that is like mostly the bag. Super happy about that. About to upload this video and then start working on this one. I only have like one more thing to edit on this video and then that will be uploaded. So I think I'm gonna try and upload both tonight and then get some sleep because I got school in the morning. To like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Tell me what you do at the end of the week to make yourself refreshed again, and tell me if there's any products that you think I should try when I'm doing my entire beauty routine. Obviously, I literally have to switch products like every single week, but if you want to let me know, give me that hookup. Makeup and Young, and I will see you later.
I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past.